I hope you got a chance to see my Sunday stock watch. I pointed out many stocks that are oversold on the weekly time frame. Today, I'm going to go over 5 investments owned by U.S. House of Representatives Nancy Pelosi and her husband Paul. The first one is CRM Salesforce. Let's follow the money here. The stock ended the week at $231.23. It is up 1.14%. The 52-week low is $201. The 52-week high, $311. Volume is lower than normal with 5 million shares traded when we typically see about 8 million. Now for the week, the stock is up 1.28%. For the month, it is down 11%. And for the year, it is up 8.49%. And TradingView.com considers the stock as of this moment a sell. Now, I have pointed this stock out in the past when it was $228, and now it's at $231. It has gone up slightly. On tipranks.com, the average analyst forecast is $331. On Wall Street Zen, it's $319. If the stock goes to $319, that would be a return of 40%. If it goes to $331, that would be a 45% return on your money. Of course, it may never get there. It could take a very long time to get there. So that's a risk that you will have to take and decide if it's worth buying the stock. Now, I want to point out that it is at support on the linear regression indicator. This is where stocks tend to bounce up when it hits support. If you'll take a look back here, this is the COVID crash when the stock actually hit way down here. This is -2, -3, and -4 standard deviations. And then what happened? It started bouncing back up. Then it hit resistance. And when a stock hits resistance, starting at this point on the chart, it tends to sell off, but it went higher and then higher again. So this is 2 standard deviations, this is 3, and this is 4, and then what goes up must come down, and it actually did, back to this line of resistance, and then it bounced through here, and then it fell, and now we're back up here, and again, back down again. So it's a rinse and repeat cycle, it seems like. But I wanted to show you this also on the daily time frame. The RSI is pointing up and the MACD has crossed over to the upside. On the weekly time frame, the MACD has also started to turn up and, that is the RSI has started to turn up and the MACD has started to fall down. It has not crossed over to the upside just yet. It is still selling off. We need to see both of these turn so that we have an indication the stock is reversing to the upside. The next one is Disney. I've talked about this stock many times in the past, and my chart crashed, so I did not go back and rechart this. But the stock ended the week at $151.94. That is down 2.25%. For the 52-week low, it's at $142. The 52-week high, $203. For the week, the stock is down nearly 4%. For the month, it is up 1%. For the year, it is down 11%. And TradingView.com considers this a sell, but I like to hunt for bargains. So whenever they say sell, typically I like to buy. So you decide what you want to do there. But it does indicate that this is a sell right now. I'm going to take a look at the RSI. It is still going down. As you can see, it's pointing straight down, still selling off, but the MACD has started to cross over to the upside. On tipranks.com, the price forecast is $195. On Wall Street Zen, it's $204. So if it gets to 195, that would be a return of 28%. And if it goes to 204, that would be a nice return of 34%. Let's take a look at this on the daily time frame. The stock is going down, the RSI rather. The MACD is still falling as well. This is why it's so important to take a look at the different time frames because it gives you different buy and sell signals. The next one is Google. Let me switch this over to the weekly. Nancy owns Class A shares, and the stock ended the week at $2,789, up 0.64%. Now, for the week, the stock is up 1.8%. For the month, it is down 4.75%, and for the year, it is up 61%. Now, the stock is at resistance up here. So I'm not sure if it's going to continue to go sideways a little bit and consolidate and then go right back up, or if it falls down. Let's take a look at the RSI. It is actually turning up. I like to start buying stocks at around 40 and below if possible, and I like to begin selling my shares at 70 and higher. That's my take profit area or my zone. The MACD has started to fall down and has not crossed over to the upside just yet. Taking a look at the daily time frame, the RSI is turning up. The MACD has crossed over to the upside. And the next stock is MU, that is Micron. It ended the week at $97.36, up 1.82%. Now, the 52-week low is $65. The 52-week high is $98.45. I own this stock as well. Volume is at about 18 million shares traded, where the average volume is around 19 million shares. For the week, the stock is up 3%. For the month, 13%. And for the year, 20%. TradingView considers this stock a buy at this moment. Now, taking a look at the forecast, let me go back to the weekly. On tipranks.com, the forecast is $111. On Wall Street Zen, it's $110. If we get to 110, that would be a return of 13%. Taking a look at the RSI on the weekly, it is at the zone where I like to start selling, right at 70 and above, but this stock looks like it is still running. So that is very nice, and the MACD is still going up as well. So this stock, I think, is going to continue to run this week. Let me go ahead and show you now the final stock. That is RBLX. It ended the day at $79.05, down nearly 1.5%. The 52-week low is $60.50. The 52-week high is $41.60. Let's take a look at the performance for the week. It is down 6%. For the month, down 19%. For the year, it is up 13%. Now, on tipranks.com, the average analyst forecast is $116. On Wall Street Zen, it's $98. Let me take a look at this and see what the percentage return would be. You're looking at 24% if it goes to 98, and if it reaches $116, let's keep our fingers crossed, that would be 47% return on your money. Now let me take a look at this on the daily time frame. The RSI is going sideways there. Looks like it's even pointing down a little bit. The MACD has not crossed over to the upside just yet. So I just wanted to point out those stocks for you, and I want to show you this article on NASDAQ.com. It says, the family's Google and Salesforce call options are worth between $500,000 and $1 million each. RBLX call options are valued between $100,000 and $250,000. The Pelosi's play options. Meanwhile, the couple bought semiconductor maker MU call options worth between $250,000 and $500,000, and the call options from Disney are valued between $100,000 and $250,000. Again, follow the money. All right, those are the stocks that I wanted to go over for you. If there is a stock that you would like me to check out, please comment below. And to see stock picks from Cathy Wood, CEO and CIO of ARK Invest, check out my video linked below and have a great day.